We need a political revolution in this country. I mean, Bernie said it in 2016. He was right then. He remains right today.
Can I ask you about something else? You wrote in 2018 about armed resistance to fascism. You said, quote, an armed working class is a requirement for economic justice. How do you think about that now?
As a student of history, it is difficult for me to not see elements of that as being like a reality, especially in resistance to fascism. We didn't beat the Nazis with smiles. We did beat them with a war. I don't think it's a very controversial statement, to tell you the truth.
Do you think there needs to be armed resistance in this country?
No, good Lord, no. The way that we use the term political violence right now in our kind of current discourse, violence has absolutely no place. And I don't think it moves us any closer to a better or freer society. That's what I think the organizing's for, if I'm going to be upfront. I mean, I think one of the reasons we actually see an explosion of political violence today is because we do not have more effective outlets. Like, there are people who want to see change. A lot of people are angry about the system. People are angry about the state of things. But there isn't like a very clear and healthy way to use it. And I think that's one of the reasons why organizing at the community level is paramount for the future of our political system. 2017, my mom and I went down to the Women's March in DC. And I remember going there and being like, oh my God, look at all these people. Like, we're gonna resist. We're gonna fight back.
The pussy hats.
Nothing happened. Because it was just mobilization. Mobilization's a tactic. Turning people out into the streets, protests, that's part of it. But it needs to be deeper. And I think one of the problems is that we haven't had that in quite some time, outside the labor movement and certain organizations and the civil rights groups. And I mean, they've kept the flame alive. But I think right now, that's the work we need to be doing, is tying into those skills and those legacies of organizing and expanding them to everybody else, to give a lot of people who are feeling hopeless and angry a place to come in and a place to like put that frustration, that anger to positive use, working with their neighbors, building trust, building relationships at the community level. I think that's, without question, that is the only way we're going to effectively resist the Trump administration, but also the only way we're going to effectively build power to, I think, rebuild the American political system to be more representative of the average American.